news. And yes, I get to struggle with good old Jim Bout this morning. He is, I guess he likes to be on camera. He is very rambunctious the last 2 days, right around 7:30, which is pretty abnormal. He's usually sleeping at this time, but I think he got used to being on camera, and he wants to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah to all the YouTube subscribers out there. So if you haven't subscribed yet, do me a favor, subscribe for him. And if you have subscribed already, hit the thumbs up button. Let's see if we can't get like, what do you say, Jimbo? 200? Let's see if we can't get 200 thumbs up this morning, all for this near 16-year-old puppy who I get to take care of in the morning because Olivia doesn't wake up in the morning. I wake up in the morning. Yeah. All right. Let's go, buddy. So what do we got? A couple of key things really for the next week. This is Sunday, so we'll talk about the week ahead. I think the biggest thing for the week will be Thursday. Remember last Thursday, I said 900K would be the number to get Congress off their butt. We just missed, I think it was 853. Lo and behold, nothing happened. Well, I believe the stakes just got higher. I believe Thursday now needs to be 1 million. We need 1 million unemployment claims to get Congress to do something. We need help. And I think Congress is going to be a lot like the Fed, where they need to be dragged kicking and screaming to get a deal done. I think there's a general belief by some that the economy is better. I think there's a general belief by others that they can hold feet to the fire to get state aid. Neither of those, I think, are true, and they're playing chicken, and we are, left to struggle. And I haven't talked about this in a while, but rent collections. Thus far this year, you've heard me talk about rent collections being pretty close to normal, maybe slightly worse. A lot more workouts. I think last time I counted, we've given away or credited about 10 grand, might be close to 12,000 in rents for people that were really hurting. I expect that of myself. Hopefully you expect that of me. But December, it's hard to say because I don't know if you know this, but December's always a little iffy. I would say years gone by, January through November collections is about 96%, maybe 96.5. December's always a little worse, like 94, and then people make up, right? It's just like a thing. People go nuts around Christmas. I don't think that's happening this year. I think we are seeing the break in the economy. I think, sorry about that. I think what we're seeing now is true people running out of savings. They've spent what little savings they were able to build with the goosed up unemployment. We're now here the 13th. The last day I have numbers for were the 11th, so Friday. We are down about 5% from November. And we have received more COVID letters in the last 2 weeks than we've received all year. So if my sample size is anything like the nation, I think the economy is in trouble. As for how I'm going to handle those credits, it never was my intention to go get a tax credit. I'm just going to consider it loss of income. I guess I could ask my accountant. That wasn't why I did it. I didn't do it for a tax reason. I guess I could ask him. I wasn't thinking that way. I just was thinking it's the right thing to do. But again, I think it's getting worse out there. My collections have been great through the year, and I think December is going to be rough. And I think it's going to be rough for lots of landlords, across the country. So like Las Vegas, I think that had the worst on record, 87% collection in September. It wouldn't shock me if it's in the 70s. There's real pain going on. And the fact that Congress isn't stepping up to help the Americans that they said they're non-essential, that just drives me insane. It's pretty crazy. Next up, Brexit, right? There is the rest of the world going on. Brexit, it's hard to believe UK left the EU a year ago, almost a year ago. But they agreed to stand pat on all the agreements until the end of 2020. We are almost there and still no agreement. The UK it's going to get interesting if there's no agreement. We're talking shortages because the UK is an island, right? So they don't grow a lot of groceries. I mean, they grow a lot of vegetables, and it could get pretty dicey there. But I'm wondering if that's just a recipe, to build stronger, right? I see a no deal on Brexit being painful for a couple of quarters, but then does it become the foundation that a stronger UK is built? I always try to find the silver lining. Maybe I'm trying too hard, but that's where my mind went there. I still think better minds will prevail and there will be an agreement, but it's now what 49 weeks out of 52, so they're cutting it pretty close. I don't know if you know who David Chiu is. He is apparently a socialist in San Francisco House of Representatives, I think. He has now proposed that eviction moratoriums in California be extended, get this, until December 31, 2021. That would be 2 years of no payment for some of my tenants. A, that's criminal. B, the tenants will never catch up. They will never catch that up. I have one tenant that's down 15 grand and playing the game. And again, they've created the rules where people can't work. Let me try to do this. Jimbo. He likes to be high for some reason. So say hi, Jimbo. You're just driving me crazy this morning. So again, David Chiu, what are you thinking? I'm wondering if it's some kind of Uber plan out there, because Gavin Newsom actually passed a bill, Assembly Bill 3088, where California gets the right of first refusal on foreclosures. Maybe this is their plan to get affordable housing, is drive everybody out. Don't know. By the way, I don't believe that, but boy, it feels nefarious for sure. Next up, we got Tesla actually shutting down the assembly lines for Model S and X for 18 days, starting December 24th. If you know what's going on with Tesla, only 11% of their deliveries were Model X or S. So really it's Model 3 and the like. But Model S and X are pretty profitable lines, so I'm wondering what that means. Next week is definitely stimulus. I think it all comes down to Thursday's unemployment number. Does it approach 1 million? Actually, take that back. Over 1 million. Not approaching. We can't have last week where we get close to 900 grand. We need over 1 million. Tesla will be added to the S&P 500 on Friday at the close. That should be interesting to watch. Tesla will be the largest company ever added to the S&P 500. We have a Fed meeting next week. I don't know what else they can do. They've got to come out and basically whip Congress in the ass. They end on Wednesday, so it will be interesting. We also get retail sales Wednesday, but these are November numbers, so it will be interesting to watch. We can already hear from Walmart and the like that it's down. But again, it's interesting. So at the end of the day, that's what I got for you. It is Sunday, so I got to do my goals video for you today. And we need stimulus. Again, for me, it's unemployment benefits, probably an extension in eviction moratorium, but not till December, maybe till March. There's just so much pain going on. If you put another 12 months of eviction moratorium, the amount of carnage in the rental landscape is going to be pretty traumatic. So, it's just crazy. So we're going to see, does Congress care or not? And for me, do they just keep limping along 1 week at a time with these continuing resolutions? I hope they don't. I hope they do not do another weekly extension. Shut it down is what I would say. Shut it down. If you're not doing your job to help the American public, then shut it down. Maybe they should stop collecting their paycheck. Wouldn't that be a novel idea? All right, everybody. Next week's going to be interesting. Thursday's the big day. Have a wonderful time. Enjoy your Sunday. Call somebody. Try to make somebody smile. Let's put some positivity in the world. All right, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.